Hey, what is up, guys? The only monster here with another replay. This replay comes from Exodia GG, so thank you guys for sending this game and letting me cast it. So yeah, let's get into the draft. It's like we have a alchemist, probably gonna be in the mid lane. Then this void gonna be in the safe lane. ET off lane, yep, I see the Coil and Blade, and then the support duo is gonna be the AA and the Mirana. I wonder if they're gonna put the AA in the 5 or in the 4. We'll just have to see. And let's have a look at the dire. It's like we have a snap. Oh, snap gonna be mid. Honestly, I wouldn't have guessed this was a snap mid if I haven't casted this team before. I know Gravity plays the mid lane for Team Xuri GG, so that's quite nice. Looking forward to seeing Snapfire in the mid. Spectre gonna be in the safe lane. Then this Hero probably gonna be the 5. I'm not quite sure. It might be the tree, but the tree is posting up further down here in the off lane, so probably gonna be the 4 tree. And then the Centaur gonna be in the off lane. Let's have a look. Actually, the Radiant team not really going for the top runes at all. Choosing to go for the contestant down here at bottom. See how it goes. Nature's Grasp coming through, not really connecting. Oh, nice arrow onto the Drakiro. Oh, Elder Titan was able to claim that bounty rune, even though it took a second. But Hoof Stomp coming on through, Dual Breath. First blood for the side of Exodia GG. Even though this Elder Titan gets the bounty rune, yeah, he has to pay for it with his life. But I guess on the bright side, the Radiant did get 3 runes, so it's not that bad. But feeding first blood never feels great. Oh, this is gonna be a little bit rough for the Spectre in the first few levels. Like this Elder Titan, yep, he gets his Astral Spirit back, and then he gets a bunch of damage. And dude, like 54 damage against the apologies, 88 damage of the Elder Titan is just not fair. You just can't last it against that. It's gonna be a little bit rough in the first few levels until he gets a Wraith Band and he deals a little bit more damage. See, over this bot lane, this centaur should actually do decently well against the Faceless Void, even though the Void does quite a bit of damage and has a decent amount of armor. Doesn't have that much health, and once the centaur starts getting the points into the Retaliator and Double Edge, this Faceless Void will need to be a little bit careful. Like, even without the Retaliator or anything like that, just the Nature's Grasp doing quite a bit of work onto the Faceless Void. So gonna keep an eye out down here in the bot, see if any kills happen. Meanwhile, the mid lane, Alchemist, that's hitting pretty well. I wonder if this Snap is actually gonna get a point into the little Shredder, or if it's just gonna completely go for the Scatterblast cookie build. Curious to see. Sometimes we see, you don't usually see Snap in the mid, so sometimes when you see the Snap in the 4, they choose to go the little Shredder with the Blightstone, but I think it is gonna be like the max Scatter Blast build, just so you can clear waves a little bit faster. Right here in the bot, ooh, nice little ward there for from the tree ant, so he can snipe any couriers coming their way. Very nice. Centaur has a point in the retaliate, so the Radiant are gonna need to be a little bit careful harassing the Centaur and try not to take too much damage. And yeah, so far 5 lasts for the Spectre. I mean, it's to be expected. Like, it's really hard lasting against the Elder Titan, even when he doesn't have like the Astral Spirit buff. He's lasting for 62 damage compared to the 57 right now, which is it's pretty rough, man. Ward on ward action right there. It's gonna be a little bit rough. Let's see. Maybe they should try to go for a kill onto this AA. He's sitting a little bit low, and he's not the fastest nor the chunkiest. So honestly, like probably their best bet, or this Jakiro pulling creeps under the tower so that you're, or like behind the tower so that you're completely away from the Elder Titan. Because as it is right now, Lastis are not going so great. But he's starting to catch up. He's doing well. Already the double bracer on the Snapfire. It's gonna be quite tanky, the Snap. Um, Curious to see if he's actually gonna get the axe. I'd like to see the axe. It's quite a cool item, and you know, provides an extra form of initiation. You know, from like so far away. You know, eating the centaur and then tossing him in will be would make some for some pretty cool plays. Already an urn on this tree end. Quite early. He's been doing pretty well. Double wraith on the void. Bring a health for the centaur. Gonna be going for the vanguard first. I heard an arrow, but a little bit off the mark here. And yeah, this void trying to lay it onto the centaur, but like with the 2 points in the retaliate, and yeah, I was about to say the double edge soon to come. It's gonna be a little bit rough. Oh, sees the courier, gonna snipe that. That's no more boots for the void, and you know his courier is gonna be dead for like a minute and a half or something like that. Yeah, minute and 10. This tree being absolutely being so pesky. Oh, arrow, actually managing to connect, but this Mirana doesn't have enough damage in this void. It's a little bit too far away to follow up, but nice arrow. This dude, this tree ant absolutely being a nuisance on this Mirana's backside here. Over here top, this Elder Titan doing pretty well in the last hit department. 24 and 9. Snap is level 6. Actually, it has a level advantage over the alchemist. This keeps giving like a common theme when I'm casting these games from Gravity. He always seems to have an EXP advantage over his enemy. I think it comes from like the amount of the knights he's always able to get. Like you know, 9 denies compared to the 2 denies of the alchemist. This Snapfire always really has a really good last hit game, and just as I'm racing the mid laner, I miss a kill over by the bot lane. I've been waiting for that this whole game. Oh, tree ant protection, pushing it a little bit too much. Gets chased down. Now the Faceless Void was in the vicinity to help out Mirana. Mirana actually has no leap, so this Centaur, if he manages to get a stomp off, he could probably go for a kill. Oh, cuts the tree. Nicely done. Ooh. But actually could turn it around onto the Faceless Void. Ooh, that could have been close. It's only a level 1 double edge, so not quite enough damage, but, you know, like, yeah, he's gonna start spamming the double edge now. This Void has no regen, his Mirana has 0 regen, that's no bueno. Stomp, gonna come through. Ooh, ooh, misses the stomp and then the arrow. Ooh, almost connecting onto the centaur. Nice little sidestep there. But yeah, I think if that stomp actually connected onto the void, that could have been a kill. I think he tried to TP. I'm not sure if it was an accident or what, but this Faceless Void sitting at, dude, 100 HP. Like, he's gonna die. He's gonna die to the tree. Nope. He leaps right into the he leaps right into the centaur, and then centaur's like, oh, thank you very much. Take a double edge to the face. Nice little kill there for the centaur. And yeah, like this Faceless Void was pushing it too far. You know, being like on 200 HP down here, and then his Mirana also not getting him any regen. Like, come on, come on. And then, ooh, this this tree ant's absolutely psychotic, going for the kill onto the Mirana under the tier 2. I can appreciate the effort. Oh, no, actually gets the kill onto the Mirana. Hashtag worth it. Gets 260 gold for it, so, you know, joke's on you, Mirana. Oh, over by top. Cold feet. Not gonna proc, but this Elder Titan laying it onto the Spectre. Thankfully, the Spectral Gyro is there, you know, preventing that extra move speed and, you know, being able to juke it out into the trees. Yeah, this Spectre is probably gonna need some help up here. Like Elder Titan's just too strong of a laner, and yeah, this Spectre is like not a good hero to lane against. Not the strongest of laners. Oh, bottom tower gonna get claimed. Starting to make it go into the Faceless Void. Time walk in 1 second, so he's gonna have that. Oh, but Nature's Grasp and then the Stampede coming on through, catching up to the Faceless Void, and one more right click. It's gonna do it, and the Void goes down again. This Centaur doing absolute work. Like Really punishing the Faceless Void. You know, Spectre's also not doing great, but you know, at least he's not dying, which is the one big saving grace. Like, if at least you know you're not doing too great on last hits. You know, the enemy offlaner is getting quite a few of the last hits, but as long as you're not dying, then it's pretty okay. However, this Faceless Void has died already to the Centaur. That's no, not very good news. You know, Centaur level 7 compared to the barely level 6 Faceless Void, and the Centaur is about to be, you know, more than halfway through to level 8. We have some movements coming here at the mid. This Alchemist actually has no mana and no Chemical Rage, so they could probably go for a kill onto this Alchemist. Unfortunately, the Snap doesn't have any mana either, so it's just gonna be a little poke and prod. Maybe this Treant could try to make a rotation up at the top. This Ancient Apparition's a very easy kill to go for. Elder Titan also kind of an easy kill, not really. He has 1000 HP. So we'll see if what this Treant decides to do, because they definitely need some assistance here over at the top. Let's see, this Void still chilling at the bottom. Yeah, this Mirana's like literally babysitting this Stampede coming on through. Well, try to get the Jakiro to run away, but I think it was a chilling touch that actually kept chasing the Jakiro all the way through. And yeah. Well, over the mid, Alchemist does end up going down, so they do get a return kill onto the Alchemist. Nicely done. Let's rewind and have a look at that. Oh, I just missed that. My bad. Let's have a look. Centaur over in the mid. Wow. Literally just gets ran at. Has no boots. Yeah. Easy kill right there. Nice rotation there by the Centaur in the tree. Securing the kill onto the mid laner. Very important.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Halting that Alchemist's progress, and yeah. Jakiro gonna TP on back to the top lane. Centaur gonna go on back to the bottom. Faceless Void, what is he going for? He's actually going for a Shadow Blade. Interesting. I'm used to seeing, you know, the Mask of Madness or the Maelstrom first, but Shadow Blade first should be interesting. I think. Oh, okay, never mind. He's going to Mask of Madness first, and then going for the Silver Edge. Okay, that's cool. Oh yeah, now they're making rotations over at the top. Nice. Snapfire moving on over. Has a Javelin. But they might have caught a wind of this Snapfire coming over at the top. And yeah, the Elder Titan sees the Snap. It starts to back off immediately. However, Mirana is here. Finally, she's made a rotation over at the top. Let's have a look. 3-on-3 action so far. Snapfire not really. No one's really initiating, even though the Snap is already here. I could really try to look for something here. Ooh, arrow coming on through. Oh my god, almost landing onto the Spectre. Luckily, it was just outside of the range. Dual Breath gonna connect onto the Elder Titan, do a little bit of damage. And it looks like Snapfire is just gonna TP on back to the mid lane. A little bit unfortunate. They had Stampede and everything. Maybe the Snapfire could have stuck around and try to make something happen over at top. You know, they had Stampede to initiate things, and then they kiss, and it's quite a bit of damage, but looks like they're gonna try to make a move onto mid, maybe. Oh, Centaur TPing on top. Stampede is at the ready, Dual Breath, connecting on the Mirana. And I'm surprised he didn't cut the tree to go through the tree rather than going all the way around. Stomp, canceling the TP, nicely done. Hey, Blast gonna connect onto the good heroes though. And oh, Stampede coming on through. Getting the Jakiro to clear a little bit more space, but Centaur needs to be a little bit careful. This, close. That A Blast was doing quite a bit of work, and you know, regen doesn't really work, but he salves him up. What a player. Hey, trying to chase for the kill, chilling. Chilling touch enough to get the kill onto the Jakiro. A little bit unfortunate there. This Treant kind of just like I'd like to see him make a rotation over at the top. He's kind of just been, you know, just chilling down here at the bottom. I'm not sure what he's been doing. You know, there's no stacks in the jungle. He did make a rotation over at the mid once, but I haven't seen him do much else besides from that. And yeah, Spectre's gonna rotate over at the bot lane. You know, the safe lane, well, not really a safe lane, but you know, the lane that's not getting applied a lot of pressure. The lane that doesn't constantly have 3 heroes in it. So, you know, trying to catch up a little bit back in farm. Oh my god. I almost forgot. 13 minutes in and I just switched to net worth. Well, at least it wasn't like the last video. Like 28 minutes in or something like that I switched to net worth. So, hey, we're improving day by day. Alchemist with the naked battle fury. Oh, has his face boot delivered to him now. Let's see. Over by the mid. I'm gonna start pushing. Lusher, doing a bit of work onto the tower. Mirana gonna start to TP on over, and Alchemist starting to cook the unstable concoction. Gonna land it onto the tree ant. Hey, Blast gonna come on through, but it's not gonna connect onto anything. Oh no. Chronosphere, he was hoping it would connect onto the Snapfire as well, but you know, it connects onto the tree ant. A little bit unfortunate there from the Faceless Void. Good attempt though at trying to catch a Snapfire, but the Snapfire with the Face Boots a little bit too speedy. Unstable Concoction connecting onto the Snapfire. Stampede coming on through. They're gonna come for the reinitiation. Haunt. Nice, they get the kill onto the Alchemist. And now the ratings have to start being a little bit careful because there's pretty much 4 heroes and then 5 heroes now up to the mid. Looks like they want to take this mid tower. Spectre Dagger onto the Elder Titan. Needs to be careful. Overgrowth coming on through, but AA Blast connecting onto 4 heroes. Nice AA Blast, but unfortunately there's no more follow-up. You know, your Faceless Void used the Chronosphere for the kill into the tree end, so that's on cooldown for another, what, 100 seconds? Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Liquid Fire onto the tower, Little Shredder. Slowly but surely, they're gonna whittle away at this tower. Actually, it looks like this Alchemist wants to defend it. Still be a little bit careful, because, you know, the whole squad is here. But, looks like, the Dire. Oh, reinitiation. A little bit of a fake back there. Macropyre, a little bit off the mark. Oh no, the cold feet proccing onto the Drakiro. A little bit unfortunate there.
Time is money.
Dude, this Centaur is actually so freaking farmed. Like, not even funny. 15 minutes in already has Blink Dagger, Vanguard, Face Boots. What? And they find the Faceless Void. Oh, the cookie almost connecting. He managed to get the Time Walk just in time. Very fortunate for the Faceless Void, because if that Faceless Void dies not there again, that's it pretty feels bad, man. Spectre going for the Power Treads and the Blade Mail. I think he actually went Blade Mail first and then the Boots. I'm not quite sure. Has something coming to him. Clarity and oh, that's a nice item. Possess Mask. It's always a nice item to have in a carry. Just the lifesteal, so you can always be in the jungle, sustain. So we have this Dire team really want to take this mid tower. They have, you know, we have the big old, you know, 4 heroes mid standoff, and then the other Titan and Mirana trying to hold this tower. I'd like to see the Dire, you know, just not like spinning around in circles. Just, you know, go for a smoke play, try to get a pick off, and then, you know, move on to the mid tower rather than just like doing circles around the mid lane. I know I'm sounding harsh, but you know, it's like you know, you're not really doing anything right now in the mid. You could be smoking up and trying to look for kills onto either this Faceless Void or, you know, around the mid lane, so they can then connect onto the mid tower. Because, you know, all the meanwhile, this Alchemist and this Faceless Void are just farming away while you guys are just chilling mid. But it's like finally they're gonna start making an initiation. Overgrowth not connecting onto the other Titan. That was the target that we're looking for. AA Blast gonna connect into the Tree Ant. Tree Ant in a little bit of trouble. Oh. But I think he's gonna be fine. Nature's Grasp, Macropyre, and then the Ice Path. Ooh, Tree Ant Protector. This man's a maniac. This man doesn't care about his life. But they get the kill onto the Alchemist. Well, other Titan drop it kind of low. Haunt's gonna come on through, but not much gonna come off of it. Ooh, Ice Blast, a little bit off the mark. Nice Blink Stomp from the Centaur there. The little Shredder melting the AA. Nice fight there. So here, this Centaur, you know, he was like, what, like in a third of HP or something like that. Chumps the Elder Titan, Hoof Stomp, and then Double Edge, and gets the kill into the Elder Titan. And now they're gonna be able to claim the tier 1 mid. Nice. Oh, I'm gonna connect him to the Centaur, but he's gonna be fine. Spectre showing in the top lane. Actually, I mean, Spectre can actually stay up top here. I think the rest of his team are gonna connect with them, and yeah, they will. But it looks like Spectre just wants to back up, hit some neutrals, while the rest of his team actually push the tower. Oh, look.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Mirana going for the Vladimir's. Nice item. Shadowblade there for the Faceless Void.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Let's see. Alchemist going for the Mjolnir. Other Titan for the Aghanim Scepter. And this AA for the Yule Scepter. Okay. Nice items. Holy Locket for the Treants. That, ooh, actually this Snapfire, not choosing to go for the Aghanim's, but, you know, rather going for like the pure right-click build, you know, going for the Crystallis and then the Daedalus. Interesting. I'm curious to see how that works out. Oh, this is Void, pushing it a little bit too far. Actually even pops the Mask of Madness, but that might not have been the item. Ooh, they don't have vision of him. Oh, that's so unfortunate. These supports need to start carrying dust. Like, you know, you're against the Mirana. I feel like you should always have some dust available. They have... Nope. And none of the supports are actually buying dust. Let me see. No dust in this support. No dust in this support. Yeah. These supports would definitely start carrying dust. Not only because of the Moonlight Shadow, but because, you know, this Faceless Void just got out Shadowblade. And he just got away scot-free in a situation that he should have died if he had vision. So, oh, nice movement. Smoke movement coming through from the side of the Dire. There's a ward right here. So, oh, they smoke breaks. See the other Titan. Ooh, Ice Path a little bit off the mark, but the kisses are flying on through, so it's gonna be more than enough damage. Oof. They're so fortunate that we were about to run into that sentry, but dude, they need to start carrying some vision. Overgrowth coming on through. Alchemist dropping kind of low. It's gonna end up going down. Mirana has 2 leaves, but not gonna be able to leap away. Chronosphere gonna come on through, get the kill onto both the supports. Snapfire next target, but I'm not sure you're gonna be able to bring that one down. Time walks back, gets back some of his health. Coming on through. Starts jumping in the AA. Nice target. Going for the squishies. Definitely what you need to be doing. Gets a kill onto the AA. Hello Titan already respawning in. Hello Titan, oh, he's level 9. That's why I was about to say, like, dude, that was so fast, dude. That guy responds so fast. And I look at his level 9, I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Dude, like, how, like, you know, this other Titan was absolutely owning the laning phase, but, like, dude, now level 9, he's falling from grace, man. He's really falling from grace. It's kind of sad to see. But you know what they say, 80s what 80s. Yasha completed for the Spectre. On his way to Manta. Crystal is there for the Snapfire. Hollow Locket completed for the Treants. See this tower cells. Dude, like this mid tower is like at full HP. It's like that's one of the disadvantages, or like one of the things. I mean, not disadvantages, but you know, if you're playing against a Treant Protector, you can't like you know, slowly tickle away at the tower, whittle away at it, because this Treant Protector is just gonna heal it, like back up. You kind of need to like if you're going for a tower push, you need to commit for it. You need to 100 to 0 and like you know, in the tower push. Oh, actually walks into the arrow, but not much gonna come of it. Maelstrom completed for the Alchemist. This Alchemist needs I don't know, he needs something, man. Not sure if I mean yeah sure, yeah, BKB is gonna be quite big on this Alchemist, but I'm not sure it's actually gonna be enough. Like this Alchemist, you know, sure he's at the top of the net worth, but he's Alchemist. You should have like at least another like 3k 4k net worth up there. It's you know, like being at the same net worth as your Faceless Void, or like almost, doesn't feel good, especially when you're the Alchemist. Let's see, ooh, Silver Edge completed for this Faceless Void.
Supplements. Dire are scanning.
Another smoke coming from the Dire. They scan the triangle. They know that they're there. Ooh, they're gonna find the AA. Not quite the target that they wanted. AA Blast gonna connect on through, but there's not much follow up for that. And what? Dude, this Faceless Void is actually playing so risky. Like, oh, finds big hero. Next target gonna be the Snapfire, but Centaur's there with a nice blink stomp. Sky Blast. Now I need to start hauling ass. Oh, Stomp connecting up to the Snapfire. Snapfire is pretty dead. Centaur War Runner has Blink in 1 more second, so it should be okay. So he's gonna survive. Spectre does have the Manta completed.
Is under attack.
All the meanwhile. But yeah, these dude, like these supports need to start carrying some dust, man, and maybe place a few sentries. But I mean, I'm being a little bit too harsh. How they were supposed to know that the Faceless Void was just chilling here, and they were just outside of the range of the sentry. I think the Void was like chilling right about here, and the sentry was over here. A little bit unfortunate there. But yeah, I definitely think that I mean, it's obviously easy for me to say in hindsight. You know, when I basically have wall hacks and I can see everything. But it'll definitely be nice for these supports to be dropping down. You know, sentries every single time they try to take a fight. Oh, nice blink dodge. Cold feet. Oh, it's actually gonna proc onto the centaur. Needs to be a little bit careful because a blast is ticking on him. So he's gonna run out. So he's gonna start regening up. But this alchemist dropping kind of low. Nice Skyder blast, finishing off the kill onto the alchemist. A little bit of overextension there. You know, you don't have Chronos here, and I think it was always like only the Mirana. I think it was only the AA, Mirana and Alchemist, or it might have been just the AA and the Alchemist there. And you know, the rest of the Dire team were respawning. They were quick to respond to that aggression. So nicely done there by the Dire. Spectre farming away. Dude, this Dire team, like you know, from the previous game that I casted, and also from this one, dude, their team, this Dire team, has been able to create so much space for this Spectre in both games. It's insane. It's insane how well the Dire team is able to play, even though they're playing basically a 4v5. Like, no, not to this, not to this Spectre or anything, but definitely the impact that this Spectre has been having has been not not huge compared to, you know, the opposition safe laner. But Shadowblade coming on through, gets a Chronos here onto the Snapfire. A blast gonna connect on through. Oh, but he's gonna get stun locked. Wow, a little bit unfortunate. Like, really eager there. Like last time that he Chronos feared, he you know, if he started focusing the Snapfire, maybe he could have gotten the kill onto the Snapfire. And this time he's like, okay, I'm gonna start focusing the Snapfire. But then about halfway through his Chronos fear, he started realizing, okay, this is actually not happening. So let's just go for the support kill instead. Gets a little bit greedy, and then you know, gets caught out. The Centaur was right there with the stomp, and they're able to burst him down really easily. A little bit unfortunate. You know, this Faceless Void tried to go in like almost for like a solo play. He was like, there were no teammates around the vicinity, and there were 3 Die heroes. I think 3 or 4 Die heroes, you know, around the vicinity. It's like you know, a little bit too much. Faceless Void is still not at that point where you can just Chronosphere whoever he wants, and you know, no matter who it is, it's gonna go down. It's like you're not there yet. You still need another 2-3 items for that.
Don't underestimate the power of pain.
He's actually going BKB next. Not sure that's actually completely necessary right now, but hey, BKB never hurt nobody. Always good to have. Daedalus completed for the Snapfire. It's quite big. The amount of damage this Snapfire is going to be able to output is going to be pretty crazy. Well, that's a nice item for the Centaur, the Cloak of Flames. Yep. I'm going to equip that right on over. It's also nice on the Spectre, but Centaur is taking more fights than the Spectre, so kind of makes more sense for the Centaur to take it. What does this guy have coming in? Blink Dagger, that's a nice item. I actually haven't seen the Aghanims, like, you know, I haven't seen this Elder Titan fight much, so I haven't seen this Aghanim Scepter, you know, go to work. A nice ward here on the side of the Dire. I'm surprised it hasn't been dewarded or checked on, at least, but, you know, this ward paying dividends for the side of the Dire. Vessel, almost there for this Mirana. How much gold does it need? Yeah, about 600 more gold. Actually, two are. I just realized this now. There's two urns on the side of the Radiant. Yikes. So I wonder if this AA is gonna try to sell this urn once this Mirana gets his vessel, or if he's just gonna, he's just gonna go two urn gaming. We'll see. Ancient Apparition actually going for the Sage and Kaya. Interesting. Like, I don't, I don't really like when supports. Oh, hold that thought. Smoke movement coming on through. I say the Mirana, but I think they want a juicier target. But they might be content with that. No. They're gonna go. Oh, they find a bigger kill. The Alchemist. Oh, stomp a little bit off the mark. Overgrowth gonna come on through, but he purges that off with a BKB. Nice stomp coming on through, connecting onto two heroes. A blast will be gonna be a little bit off the mark. Kiss is flying on through, but people have their BKBs right now. Oh, Heaven's Halberd onto the Void. They get the kill onto the Alchemist. Nicely done there. Snapfire was able to finish that off, but oh, the Chronosphere comes out of cooldown, but Snapfire, he's outside of the Chronosphere and he's able to right click the Void, and he right clicks for quite a bit. Oh, nice arrow connecting onto the Snapfire. Snapfire though kind of low. It's gonna end up going down. Sent War Runner, kind of the last man here. Oh, tried going for the Faceless Void, but he was there with the Silver Edge. And yeah, what a fight. I don't think they actually had Haunt for that fight. I'm not entirely sure, but a little bit unfortunate. When the kisses started flying on through, a little bit of a miscue there. But when the kisses started flying on through, the Ultra Titan had his Aghanim Scepter BKB going, and then also the Alchemist popped his BKB to purge off the Overgrowth, so the kisses didn't do really a lot of damage. And then that fight was kind of split up, so like super split up. In the end, the Radiant take that fight. I mean, I think it basically all boils down to they were pretty much fighting 4v5 during that fight. So I think it's gonna be time for the Spectre to start joining the fights. I think it's gotten to that point where Dire are like starting to lose fights because they're fighting 4v5. So looking forward to seeing if this Spectre is gonna start joining the fights now. Looks like the Radiants are gonna move into the Roach Pit, claim the Aegis. Ooh, but they found the Alchemist split pushing on the opposite side, so nice pick there. Spectre needs to be a little bit careful, but it looks like the Radiant team are gonna go on over to the opposite side of the map. Ooh, this AA actually had vision of the Spectre. I actually had vision of the Spectre. I'm surprised they didn't go for the Spectre kill. Since they had vision of him farming the woods. But they decided to run bottom. Now they're a little bit split up. Faceless Void just gonna farm up. Looks like they're just gonna try to wait for the Alchemist. Heaven's Halberd is pretty big item for against the Faceless Void. Really good items coming on through from the Centaur. Like, not going for a pipe. No, you don't really need a pipe. You only have like one source of magical damage, which is the AA. It'll be nice to have some magic resist, but I think physical damage takes priority here because this Void is gonna be the main source of damage during these fights. Let's see, Saint Apparition almost has Kai. Oh yeah, I was about to, I was gonna go on my rant on why I hate supports buying stuff like Saint Kayas or like I don't know, just items like that. It's like not support items. Like look at the Jakiro, Gem, Glimmer Cape. What a player. Then this Stream Protector, Vessel, Holy Locket, like. These are some good support items that can like really turn a fight around or save your teammates. But like Kaya, how is that gonna save your teammate? But Faceless Void with the Silver Edge, trying to look for some action, but won't find anything. I think they caught sight of him with the sentries here, so they know he's around. Right now within this room, trying to scout things out. Not gonna find anything though. Their team is starting to play really close together now. Oh, arrow. Basher completed for the Alchemist. That's gonna be quite big. This Mirana just spamming the arrows, seeing if he can get vision of somebody, and if he lands on somebody, hey, perfect. Ooh, they're gonna get the ward here. Well, actually, it was just an observer. It wasn't even the sentry. Interesting. So they're not even gonna get dewarded. Moonlight Shadow coming on through, but looks like they're not gonna be able to find anything. Smirana trying to get some vision, but looks like they just want to push on the bot lane. Mirana actually TPing on back. Interesting. But hey, it's only a support TPing back. If it was like, you know,
Dire's bottom tower
an
is under
Alchemist or a
attack.
Faceless Lord actually TPing back to
Radiant's top
defend this,
tower
and
is under attack.
it would have been pretty bad. But, you know, it's only a Mirana. Not great that you're fighting 4-on-5, but hey. Ooh, Faceless Lord trying to look for the Chronos here. Overgrowth is gonna come on through, and looks like he finally drops the Chronos here. Gonna pop the BKB, dropping kind of low. Spectre. Man fighting it out with the Alchemist. He's gonna get the kill onto the Alchemist. Faceless Void trying to chase one more. He's gonna get the kill onto the hero, but he's gonna lose the Aegis now. This Hoof Stomp is ready, but oh, nice arrow connecting onto the Centaur War Runner, you know, stopping the Hoof Stomp from being there, but not sure it's gonna be enough. Time Walk is gonna be back in on right about now. Blink Dagger, 1 second for the Centaur. Hoof Stomp, Double Edge, disarmed, everything dead. Really nice fight there for the side of the Dire. You know, even though they had good vision here on the side. Yeah, now it gets rewarded, but they had some good vision on the side of the Radiant on this hill. I'm super surprised that the Faceless Void decided to go for these two supports here. And you know, by the time you know, he Chronospheres, he tries to get the kill on both the supports, but he actually almost ends up going down there. He had to pop the BKB, you know, to dispel the overgrowth and, you know, avoid the kisses coming on through. And then he dropped down to like 1/3 of the HP, and then after that he can't really fight. And then on the other opposite side of things, you know, Spectre is murdering the Alchemist. Just like really nasty fight there for the Radiant. And you know, you're banking on this big initiation from this Chronosphere, and you know, it only lands you a kill onto this Treant Protector after he's already dumped his ultimate. Like, yeah, not what you're hoping for. Nice fight there for the side of the Dire, and yeah, like the difference between the fights is night and day whenever the Spectre joins in the fights. Like, you know, before the Spectre was joining in, you know, the fights were kind of close. You know, Radiant were taking some of them, but dude, as soon as the Spectre shows up, boom, clean up house. Even though they had the Aegis, it doesn't really matter. Shiva is gonna be next for the Centaur. Aghanim's for the Treant. That's super nice. That's one of the nicest Aghanim's, like, in my opinion. Really undervalued. Like the amount of vision it's able to provide, and you know, also the fact that if you pop your ultimate, hold that thought. Faceless Void getting gone on, has a BKB, but doesn't manage to pop it in time. Is end up gonna go down. I'm surprised it didn't pop the BKB there and, you know, just try to run away. Moonlight Shadow is gonna come through. Aunt is gonna come on through as well. A Blast gonna connect onto a few heroes. Oh, Spectre going down. Now Centaur, look to be the next to follow. Kiss is coming on through, dealing quite a bit of damage onto the Alchemist. Elder Titan blinking on forward, switching targets halfway through. Oh, is he gonna get the kill onto the snap? It's one more hit. Cookie on forward. Face boots. Oh, they're actually not gonna get the kill onto him, and then they actually get the turnaround kill with the overgrowth. What a player! Nice, nice play by the Treant Protector. Living armoring the Snapfire, keeping him alive long enough, and then, you know, coming in with the overgrowth. Snapfire turns around with a little shredder, absolutely melts melts the Elder Titan. I think that whole fight was a big case of the overcommits. You know, they get the kill into this Faceless Void here, then they get like, alright, good, nice, we killed the Faceless Void, let's keep going. They keep on going, but then this AA, well, that's a really nice AA blast onto about 3 or 4 heroes. Spectre ends up going down. I think it was to the Alchemist, you know, just laying it onto him. And then, you know, the Dire are like, oh shit, gotta back up. They start backing up, and then the Radiant start chasing, and it cost the Elder Titan his life. A little bit unfortunate there that the Elder Titan switched targets like about halfway through. You know, he was laying it onto him to the Centaur. Centaur dropped like around 50 HP. You know, literally nothing. And then switched targets onto the Snapfire. Maybe he had stuck onto the Centaur. He could have gotten the kill onto the Centaur, maybe not the snap, but in the end, he gets neither one of those kills, and he ends up dying in return. So a little bit unfortunate there. Minotaur Horn for the Centaur, that's quite big. Titan Sliver, that's another nice item, and another smoke up coming through from the side of the Dire. I think Chronosphere is available, so they do need to be a little bit careful about that. Hey, farm in the jungle. I think this might be the target they find.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yep. This should be pretty dead. Oh, they even popped the Stampede for it. They're not messing about. They don't want any sort of retaliation coming on through. They make sure that they get the kill. Arrow. Gonna connect them to tree ant, but you know, more of a hey, I know you're there kind of arrow. Snapfire a little bit off the mark. Nice blink away. See over the top. Alchemist gonna claim this tier 1 on the safe lane about 40 minutes in. Let's see. Spectre actually going for the late diffusal. Interesting. Oh. Oh, overgrowth, not quite connecting. You know, he didn't have any vision. Oh, I see what happened. He had the sentry there, and you know he tried to overgrowth, but just as he overgrowths, he steps out of the sentry range. Oh, they have the sentry there ready for the Faceless Void. He thought it was sneaky. What? Silver Edge? Right, it's gonna end up going down to the Spectre. Oh no, actually to the Snapfire there. My bad. Ice Wall, a little bit off the mark. Faceless Void trying to find his Chronosphere. He's gonna find the Chronosphere, but again onto the supports. And dude, Snapfire's been left out of it. It just pops a little shredder and absolutely melts the Faceless Void. And now the Alchemist soon to follow. Nice little stomp there onto 3 heroes, but not gonna amount too much. This other Titan trying to staple people, but this Snapfire with the Daedalus and the little shredder does way too much damage. Look at that crit. Jesus. Nice cookie. Other Titan with the stomp. Actually breaks on aggressively, but actually I guess the Snapfire the rampage, and Snapfire with the rampage. Just really unfortunate fight there for the side of the Radiant. Again, the Faceless Void not finding the targets he needs to. Just again, this Chronosphere connecting onto both of the supports, and you know the Snapfire was left out of it. I think the Faceless Void might have popped the Mask of Madness as soon as he Chronosphered. I'm not quite sure. I can't recall, but dude, you know, Snapfire was left out of it. Snapfire is like, alright, cool, thanks man. Pops a little shredder and then just starts clicking the Faceless Void and just like absolutely melts him. Really unfortunate fight there for the side of the Radiant. And what about Roche? Is it back up? Yes, it is. And it looks like Snapfire already thinking about it. Yeah, this Roche is gonna go down so fast. This Snapfire little shredder is gonna do absolute work. Oh, Spectre actually not stepping into the pit. Interesting. Actually, they're not choosing to go into the pit just yet. They are a little bit low, but looks like they're gonna start going in now. I see, they were just waiting for the Centaur. They needed somebody to tank, but honestly, Spectre could have tanked there, but you know, 80 what 80, they're gonna get the Roche regardless. I wonder who they're gonna give the shard to. They might give it to the, Centaur. What's it do? Mental force. Oh, it accumulates? Okay, okay. That's a nice shard. Oh, I don't think we're gonna be able to see the Aghanims this game for the tree ants. I was kind of looking forward to it, but I don't think it's gonna happen. The Snapfire is stealing all the kills, all this gold from this tree, man. I just want to see the Aghs. Let's see. Looks like Aghs is gonna be the next purchase for the Jakiro. See, like I don't mind this, like you know, like Aghanim, obviously Aghanim Scepters on supports is pretty strong. It's really good. But I just hate it when supports like you know I guess if you're serving a purpose like you know like Phoenix, you know, Phoenix, Axe Rush, you know, you're trying to go for like, you know, extra team fight, or, you know, trying to go for like a save, things like that, then yeah, okay, sure, it makes sense. But like, you know, for example, in Jakiro, if you just like rush Axe and Jakiro, it's like, damn, bro, like, what are you really contributing? Yeah, sure, you're dealing more damage, but what if your teammates die? Then like, and no, like, I don't know, man. I'm ranting too much about supports this today. I don't know what it is, but yeah. Looking forward to seeing this Aghanim Scepter on Jakiro with the extra cast range of the Micropyre and damage, and also goes through BKB. It's pretty insane.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Really good this game since pretty much all three of their cores have BKBs. Other Titan not quite a BKB, more of the Aghanim Scepter BKB, but still a BKB nonetheless. No? This is Void trying to find a pick. Haunter gonna come on through. This is Void waiting patiently to get a pick. This Spectre is gonna go on to the Alchemist. Alchemist dropping kind of low. Overgrowth gonna come on through. Wow, nice Chronosphere. That's the Chronosphere they were looking for. A Blast gonna connect onto the Centaur. Faceless Void. Oh no. He doesn't manage to find the Snapfire. But oh, Elvis Titan with a nice Astral Spirit, you know, he gets quite a bit of damage there, and gets a kill onto the Snapfire. It's a nice little bit of bounty onto him. Spectre the only one to survive, but that was a Chronosphere you were looking for. You know what? No, needs to be careful. Has no mana. I mean, does have the mana, but doesn't have the leap. But teammates are gonna step in, help it out, kill those illusions. But yeah, really nice Chronosphere there for the side of the from the Radiant. Even though this Alchemist just got destroyed at the beginning of the fight by this Spectre, this Faceless Void was able to find a nice little Chronosphere, then the AA Blast to follow through. Dealing quite a bit of damage since you know, he went for the Senjin Kaya. Actually, Yasha and Kaya. It was not even a Senjin Kaya. Yasha and Kaya. Okay, my bad. Apologies. But yeah, dude, that was definitely the Chronosphere the Iridium were looking for. And now, you know, onto a 4K network lead.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
They're gonna get the D ward there. Nicely done. Let's see. Sheepstick on the Mirana. That's quite big, actually. If this Mirana is able to get like a Sheepstick onto the Snapfire or this Centaur, it could be quite good. This will complete it for the Alchemist. Has this AC on top of that. It's quite nice. I think the Faceless Void is probably gonna go for the Butterfly next. I actually like to see the shard on this Faceless Void. I think the shard on the shard on Faceless Void, it's really good. You know, you can like baiting stuff. You know, you can jump in, fake stuff. You know, they try to like hoof stomp you, or you know, they try to cook you on over, but then you go back again. You bait some spells. It can be quite good. You can be quite elusive with the shard. It's like they're pinging to bottom with the smoke movement that the Dire are coming through. Haunt is available, so Spectre can always join in. I'd like to see the Dire, like, do they have any wards on their supports? I think they should. Yeah, they do. You know, like, with the smoke movement, even though they're not finding anything, I'd like to see them just move into the enemy jungle, try to play some vision there, like maybe you find the enemy heroes and you find a fight. But it looks like they're just gonna sit back, chill, take some farm. But yeah, I would like to see them go into the enemy jungle and try to play some wards. Like, you know, you have Haunt available. I'm not sure how long ago Chronosphere came off cooldown, but it is available now, so they do need to be careful about that. Moonlight Shadow coming on through. Mirana trying to scout things out. Astral Spirit as well, but looks like they're not gonna find anything, so they're just gonna back up. I think we might be starting to reach the point where I might need to pull up the buyback status. I feel like it's getting to a point where net worth is no longer relevant. And yeah, I think I'm gonna do that before I forget. Boom. The Diseller type. He's going for a second Daedalus on Diseller Titan. Let's see. This I'd actually like to see this alchemist get at a shard. Like, dude, like so many of these heroes not getting their shards. Obviously, AA is gonna get a shard, but yeah, other than that, not many heroes get shards. I don't know what Mirana shards does. Uh, oh, that's nice, an extra leap and something about a crit. Yeah, and then let's see this one. Se puede lanzar automáticamente. Oh, so the stomp is automatic, and then you can switch places with the Astral Spirit that's doing the stomp. I think, if I read it correctly, it is in Spanish. So yeah. Oh, hey, blast! Gonna connect onto the Jakiro and the Snapfire. So I think for the next 10 seconds, 5 seconds, the Snapfire and the Jakiro need to be a little bit careful not to take any fights. But yeah, they're gonna be fine. Roche might spawn in 50 seconds, so well, that's probably gonna be the next point of contention because neither team really too comfortable going into the enemy side of the map. Like maybe if they go into the enemy side of the map, they only chill there for about 30 seconds and then they retreat back onto the side of the map. So Roshan definitely gonna be the next big contention coming up. See how the Spectre's doing. Spectre pretty much has his basher. I think he's just saving for buyback. See, 16 seconds. Double data was completed for the Elder Titan, now going for the Moon Shard. Dude, this Elder Titan got so much gold for killing that Snapfire. I think that was beyond godlike spree, or a godlike spree on the Snapfire. So that was quite a big bounty this Elder Titan claimed. Smoke movement coming on through from the side of the Dire. That's something that I love about this team. It's like compared to all the other teams that they play against, this Dire team, whenever they have a smoke available, they're always smoking up. Like the amount of times I've seen the Radiant smoke up, very limited. The amount of times I've seen the Dire smoke up, pretty much like I think they pretty much used up every single smoke that they have. But again, not really amounting to anything. Oh, the triple arrow, we're gonna connect onto the Jakiro. Jakiro dropping kind of low, Sheep's coming on through, but nice little blink stomp onto the Alchemist. Alchemist dropping kind of low, has to pop the BKB, but it's end up gonna go down. Stomp connecting onto the Centaur, nice little arrow there onto the Spectre. Hey, if you can't land one arrow, you might land 1 out of 3. Faceless Void coming on through with the Invis, ready to pop the Chronos here, trying to find a good target. Gonna find both the supports on the offlaner there. Gonna clear both the Jakiro and the Elder Titan. Buybacks coming on through from the Snapfire. Oh, Faceless Void getting melted by the little Shredder there. Oh. They get the return kill. Nice buyback there from the side of the Snapfire. Like, very necessary there. Like, if this Snapfire doesn't buy back, this Faceless Void definitely does not die in the fashion that he died. It's like you're gonna have 3 buybacks coming on through. Another arrow connecting onto the Snapfire. Faceless Void has no buyback. Only the AA has a buyback. So this Dire team can definitely look to push. Fortifications coming through on both sides. Nice fortification there from the Dire to keep the push going. They get the tower. Roshan is back alive, so we'll see if they choose to back up and get that. Well, the enemy team is dead. Or they're just gonna go for a second set of Rex. We'll see. Gleipnir coming onto the Mirana, but just to keep her away. To the multi-shot on the little Shredder is pretty cool. They're starting to back up. I'd like to see them go into the Roche pit, just to claim that already, just to have that. But it looks like nobody's checking the pit. Oh, Snapfire is already on it. What a player. Well, they're pinging it out. Elder Titan's pinging it out. And yeah, Snapfire is going to step into the Roche pit now. They see that it's back alive. They're going to start doing that. They need to hurry, because 10 seconds until the Faceless Void is alive. AA Blast going to connect onto the Snapfire. Snapfire needs to be a little bit careful with the Roshan stomp there. That was a little bit too close. Like, dropping kind of low. Oh, Jakiro getting gone on by the Alchemist. That's a dieback on the Jakiro, so Dire Heroes needs to start backing up because the rest of the Dire team, I mean the Radiant team, are available. Overgrowth gonna come on through before he dies. Spencer War Runner popping the Stampede. Oh, a nice Abyssal Blade onto the Alchemist. Alchemist is trying to shoot a follow. Nice Earth Splitter. Oh, Spectre. Looks like that's gonna be the first life. Has the Spectral Dagger and the Manta. He should be fine. Ooh. It's cheap sticked, but not a lot of follow-up. Chronosphere still on cooldown for another 8 seconds. Pops the BKB, interesting. This man is not messing about. He's done getting bursted down. I'm surprised this Faceless Void didn't get a Butterfly earlier. Like I feel like it could have been quite effective against the Snapfire. The Snapfire does not have an AKB or any form of True Strike, so that could have been quite effective. Refresher on the Spectre, so double haunt is going to be available. Chronosphere also available, so Dire gonna need to be a little bit careful. Silver Edge, gonna try to find something. Picks up a bounty rune on his way. Ooh, Spectre wanted to step into the triangle, but then his spidey senses started tingling. He's like, maybe not. Actually, no. More like the ward senses started tingling. He saw what the vision they had there and decides to go into the triangle. I'd actually, again, like I said, I'd actually like to see at Aghanims on the Spectre. I think Aghanims on the Spectre is quite good, especially at initiation. It's like a little mini haunt. You know, if you're at the opposite side of the map and you don't have haunt, you can always use the what is it called? Shadow Step. Yeah, you can use the Shadow Step to get over to the fight quite effectively. But hey, he's already going for the heart. E-Blade completed for the Snapfire. That's going to be quite nice, saving people inside of the Chronosphere. You know, you're going to be able to E-Blade them whenever the Chronosphere starts right-clicking them. So really nice items that are coming through from the Snapfire. You know, all these items are like really good. That's something that I like about this team. Like overall, I think their itemization is really good. Oh, Alchemist, a little bit of no man's land. The rest of his team are a little bit far away. A-Blast gonna come on through, but gonna be a little bit off the mark. Ooh, Faceless Void, random stomp. You in the dust to try to find them. That's a good attempt at the stomp. Actually, considering he had no vision, that wasn't too far off from finding Faceless Void. But Faceless Void going to the Snapfire, doesn't want to commit the Chronosphere for that, but honestly, it might have been worth it. This if this Snapfire dies, he's dead for a very long time. Because he just bought back, and not just bought back, but you know, he bought back. Overgrowth coming on through onto the Faceless Void. Faceless Void in a little bit of trouble, has no more BKB, does have the Chronosphere, but he's not able to bop it. He's just rooted into place. And then the Alchemist is gonna be soon to follow. 90 seconds there with no Chronosphere. A-Blast is gonna connect onto a few heroes, but you know, there's really no follow-up, and now this A has to start hauling ass. Same thing for this Elder Titan. I'm not sure sticking around is a good idea, my friend. Stomp. Stampede coming on through. Nation's Grasp. Pseudo BKB, not gonna help you. Buyback gonna come on through from the Elder Titan, and dude, this Faceless Void has no buyback, man. Like, yeah, Alchemist and the Elder Titan are both gonna buy back. They definitely need to, otherwise they would lose a lot of buildings. But I feel like they're still gonna lose some structures. Haunt was not even used during that fight. Oh no, never mind, it was. I apologize, and even the Hero was used that fight. So, but yeah, so unfortunate that the Faceless Void gets caught. Where the BKB, nice overgrowth there from the Treant Protector, locking the Faceless Void into place. What? This Elder Titan stapling people together, but once this pseudo BKB runs out, the Dire Heroes are free to go on to him. Alchemist trying to jump into the middle of things, but yeah. The targets that he chose to go for were like pretty much the chunkiest targets, so you know, they're able to shrug it off and then just pick him off as soon as his BKB runs out. Sheepsake onto the Centaur, but this looks to be pretty GG. Actually, Faceless Void is respawning in, and they do have Chronosphere, and they do have Ice Blast, and they have Ice Blast available. So if this Faceless Void is able to find the backline, aka this Snapfire, It could be quite good. Oh no, Storm coming onto the Faceless Void. E-Blade on top of him as well. No way, he's gonna get he gets stunned, gets chain stunned, and that's pretty much GG. That's really unfortunate because that could have been a good Chronosphere if he was able to find the initiation. But the supports were there with the sentries. I think they still have
Has fallen.
a gem. No, they don't. But I think they caught sight of him with the sentry there.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
He
Radiant's
laid onto the
ancient is
centaur so he
under
can
attack.
dive onto the fountain. But that's gonna be GG. Wow, what a game! What a game! Little bit unfortunate from the Void. I definitely think like this this game could have been a lot like obviously throughout the game it was quite even, quite 50-50, but you know towards the later phases of the game there were a few slip ups by the Faceless Void that really cost them the game there. For example, like yeah, that those last like two fights, you know, where he gets picked off without BKB and then he dies, he has no buyback, and then you know the rest of his team feel forced to buy back and just suicide so you know they don't take the base. And then also afterwards, you know, once the rest of his team had died, or at least the other Titan and the Alchemist had died, you know, this Faceless Void gets caught off again. This time he did have BKB, but you know he just gets stun locked, and you know he just dies before he's able to get the Chronosphere off. And you know they even had an A blast, so you know if Faceless Void found like a nice Chronosphere onto the Snapfire or the you know some of the squishy backliners, and you know they could have turned that fight around and you know at least defended their base on the very least. But you can definitely tell, you know, as the game went later on, you could tell, you know, the Dire were a little bit better coordinated than the Radiant, and also I feel like they had a easier draft to execute. It's really hard to, especially like, it's really hard to execute like Void drafts. Like unless your Void player is like really good, it's really hard to execute because like you know a small mistake like that, like you know the one that the Faceless Void had, can really just cost you the game. But really cool game to watch. Props on this Centaur, you know, doing absolute work at the beginning of the game and creating, and you know, the rest of his team as well, creating absolute galaxies of space for this Spectre to farm up. But yeah, really nice game, really well played by Exodia GG. But anyways, that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, support the channel any way you can, whether that's liking the video, subscribing, sharing it with your girlfriend, your grandma, your unborn child, whoever it is. However, if you're not bothered to do that, the mere fact you watch this video is good enough for me. Thank you guys. Peace out.